This is the perfect outcome for the San Diego Padres. These underrated players are making huge impacts on the Padres, and fans are excited. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Happy to be back as always. Before we dive too deep into everything, two things. Stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I get you guys, the fans, involved with these videos. Post on Twitter, post on a subreddit. Maybe you'll be featured on the channel. And as always, please subscribe. Our numbers are growing slowly, and it makes me very happy. Thank you so much. Today was a doozy of a day. All of our games recently have been doozies of days, because you never know what the Padres are going to hit you with next. And I know I said it's the perfect outcome today. Obviously, a win is a perfect outcome, but there are little things sprinkled in today that I really want to make take a second to talk about. Let's put it that way. But let's get into our lineup for today. Today's lineup. Machado is my dad. Is he actually? No. But he's the Padres' daddy. He is the leader. He is the capitan. He is everything right now. Are we set in the pitching department? That's a big thing I want to talk about. Do we need trades, or are we okay in the pitching department right now? Because we did have some big performances today. But let's just do our quick pregame recap. Hello, Machado. 8.2 innings of abysmal baseball, and it all flipped with 2 outs in the 9th. What a ridiculous sport. What a win. Sean Reynolds deserves a ton of credit. Completely saved the bullpen with 3 huge innings. Manny manied again. Good teams find a way. So that pretty much sums it up. But we can take a look at the box score real quick. We so many little things, kind of like yesterday with Jose Iglesias and other little things. But today was just sprinkled with so many little things that helped us win. Obviously, clutch hitting wasn't one of them until the 9th inning. But Machado, 4 hits, 4 at-bats, 2 RBIs, and the walk. His average is at .315 right now. Machado is on fire right now, and I don't think anyone notices. I mean, Padre fans probably do, but everyone outside of the Padres fandom still thinks Tatis is our best player. No. Genuinely, right now, Machado is our best player, followed by probably Gavin Sheets. Jackson Merrill has been absolutely stinky. I don't think people are piling on him as much as they are with Tatis, but I will say Merrill is still young. Tatis is more experienced. But we're going to talk about Bergert and Sean Reynolds some more, but another underrated person I want to talk about real quick, Yuki Matsui, coming in, throwing what does it say on here? 8 pitches, 5 pitches, something like that. Got out with getting 1, 2, 3. That was huge. Estrada was huge. Our defense was huge, which is why I also want to shout out Xander Bogaerts. I know he wasn't hitting amazing. He did have the 1 hit, but his defense has actually been pretty good this season. I don't have the metrics, but from the eye candy test, he has been pretty good. So, again, Machado, we absolutely love Machado. The Padres only run through 17 innings of this series against the Giants, was their automatic runner in the 10th inning last night. Obviously, this is a little outdated, but I do want to touch on it. Scored on a sac bunt and a sac fly. They just stranded the bases loaded in the 7th and trail 2-0. So we still, I know we're winning games, right? Don't get me wrong. But we still have that offensive failure on our side to score runs. And again, hitting's cool. We're not hitting home runs. We're always up. We're always with that man up next mentality, next man up mentality. I can speak, but we are walking, but it doesn't work out unless at least someone hits, as you can see from Machado in the 10th inning. But it doesn't matter how many times you walk. I don't think. I mean, it'll happen obviously, but I don't think. Let's put it this way. We shouldn't rely on pitchers walking everyone in. We're not going to have a bases loaded walk every time we come to the plate. We need to start hitting. I want us to start hitting, and we need us to start hitting. But, I mean, Machado did. We saw that. Jake Cronenworth did. But runners in scoring position trying to hit has not been good for the Padres. Not for the Giants either, but we don't care about them. We care about us. But Padres were down to 2 runs in the 9th inning with the bottom 3 guys in their lineup coming up, and they won again. Grinders, that's grit squad. Doesn't have to be pretty to count as a W. Yeah, like we were saying, it wasn't a great game at all, as everyone's been saying. But the little things that happened, when you execute the little things, good things usually happen, in my humble opinion. But yeah, Machado is just amazing and wonderful. Also, his first 4-hit game of the season for Manny Machado ties the game in the ninth. Yeah, we saw that. We saw his first 4-hit game of the season. I didn't realize it was his first 4-hit game, but happy for him. Happy for him. But let's talk also real quick about the pitching. Are we set in the pitching department? So I know Manny's hit was huge, absolutely huge, but the other co-MVPs of this game for the Padres, Ryan Bergert and Sean Reynolds, both were terrific. As I've said before, Sean Reynolds, B-Rod, who's now down, but I hope he comes back up soon, and David Morgan, they're my little three right now. And Sean Reynolds was pitching horribly when he first got back, but he has proven everybody wrong. Everybody. 3 innings pitch, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. It's funny that his ERA is a 4.60 because he's not pitching like a 4.60 pitcher. He's pitching like Jason Adam. Not the same style, but he's pitching like he's shutting people down. And it's like, it's great. I don't know what else I can say. It's amazing. It's amazing. I genuinely did like Ryan Bergert today. Again, if I'm saying his name wrong, I'm so sorry. I've heard it like 15 times and I keep forgetting. But we can look at his daily pitching summary. I'm not going to get too deep into it because a lot of the information is either pointless or I don't understand it. I could have made this a graphic, so sorry if it's a little small. But he did have some good velocity, nothing crazy. I mean, 4-seam was at 94.3. Sinker averaged at 91.7. So he was good. I should have made it a graphic. It's a little small on my side. My bad. But, I mean, it wasn't a bad start. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks for his first start ever in the MLB against the Giants, who I know are bad. But it's still a good team. So we'll take that. I mean, strike percentage was 59%. That can be cleaned up. I mean, B-Rod was kind of the same way his first start. But yeah, I mean, 8 whiffs. We'll take it. You know what I mean? There's not much you can really dive deep into. This is his first start. But like I said, I genuinely think for his first start, he did a good job. And that's kind of how the trend is going recently with our new pitchers. I mean, Kolek, who is like one of our best pitchers right now just because of how much grit he has. But I know we talk about getting starting pitching because Michael King is out, Dylan Cease isn't looking great. But like, let's take a look at our pitchers on our roster. Obviously, Dylan Cease has good stuff. He hasn't been performing as much as everyone would want him to, but I still like him, right? Nick Pivetta, dog. Randy Vasquez is lucky, but we're still happy he is pitching well. Michael King's injured, but obviously he's a good guy. Stephen Kolek is good. Kyle Hart is up and down. Let's look down a little bit. I mean, Ryan Bergert, he could fill in pretty nicely for Michael King. And then whenever he gets back up, Matt Waldron, he was really good last season until like people started figuring him out. But Omar Cruz, I'm pretty sure he started too for us. Obviously, Tyler Wade is a great pitcher. Let's see, his ERA is at 9. That's fine, but Tyler Wade, solid option out of the bullpen. No, but like genuinely, starting pitching, fine. Maybe you want to upgrade, but I think our bullpen is set. Honestly, I mean, if Alec Jacob ever figures it out, he has been good. Yuki is a dog. Sean Reynolds, a dog. Jason Adam, a dog. Robert Suarez, obviously a dog. Wandy Peralta is pitching better. Estrada is good. Morahone, good. Bergert, good. Cruz, David Morgan, B-Rod. I mean, genuinely, at a glance, we have really good pitching. Obviously, our bigger holes right now need to be left field and catcher, but if we stand pat at the deadline with no pitchers added, and Michael King is back, Yu Darvish is back, everyone's back, genuinely, I think we're okay. And I might even be so bold as to say that we could live without Michael King or Dylan Cease coming back. Because genuinely, I think if we took the time to develop these pitchers, which I think we won't, we're probably going to trade him away. Let's be honest. AJ Preller likes trading people away. But genuinely, if we develop these kind of pitchers, I think we could have a really good rotation, even without the top 2 pitchers leaving, Dylan Cease and Michael King. That might be blasphemous. I'm probably crazy. I know it is just one game for Ryan Bergert, but like, I liked it. I know I gave up the home run, but like, let's see how he does against whoever the Dodgers or the Royals, whoever we play next. I don't even remember, but I'm excited for it. I mean, I think I do have the schedule up. Let me see. Yeah, so he'll probably pitch up against the Dodgers. So welp. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm excited and I'm intrigued. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me go on to the post-game fan reactions as always. But so today and yesterday are exactly the type of games they used to lose under Bomel. Now, I don't know what Bob could have done differently to help the Giants win here. I just like the fact that we're on the opposite end of it. You know, I used to like Bomel a lot. Don't get me wrong. Even after we fired him, I didn't like the hate he got. But, like, now it's just really funny. Now that I've experienced what a good manager is like in Mike Shildt, Bomel just, like, he's like the ex you don't need anymore. You moved on already. Like, we're over him. And now the Giants have that problem. So, happy for you, Bomel. Happy you can coach a team that can't win in extra innings. 138-24, am I right, compadres? We didn't hear no goddamn bell. This is my favorite part, though. Also, I'm not a fan of iPad parenting, but those kids behind home plate needed iPads. Holy crap, they were annoying. The entire game, these kids are just yelling the stupidest things, and it annoyed the living heck out of me. And, like, I'm not saying security should go over there and be like, can you guys stop? Because they're kids, right? Kids are going to be kids. But why? Can we mute their mic? Like, it's the fan atmosphere. I'm sure they had the time of their lives, but like, come on. I'm an old grumpy man who wants to watch baseball. Let me watch baseball. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you mind the kids, or do you wish they would shut up? No offense, but do you wish they would shut up? And then lastly, don't care what anyone says about Tatis right now. He won us that game with the walk and then the ball, base on balls, second base, putting him in the scoring position. I love this team, man. Yeah, that steal he made was so ballsy. And I'm like I keep saying, the little things in this game won us the game, but that was a ballsy steal. Patrick Bailey's a good caught stealer catcher, good throwing, has a good arm. But it worked out, and then we scored. So technically, we didn't even need him to steal because he walked. He would have walked anyways, but like still. The point being is that Tatis, even if he's not swinging the bat, still finds ways to win for this team. And that is Padres' the entire season, the epitome of the entire season, friendship and making things happen. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Is Machado also your father? Do you love Machado? Do you think everyone's sleeping on Machado? I think so. How do you feel about our pitching staff? Do you think they are set for life, or do you think that we still need to trade for some players? What do you think about the bullpen and everything like that? And of course, as always, please subscribe to the Padres Digest. I got a couple of videos coming out tomorrow. Excited for a first one coming up tomorrow morning, talking about why Tatis was slumping. That'll be a good video. I know Christian has some really good videos coming out tomorrow, so stick around. We have a lot of good stuff going on right now. So yeah, thank you for watching. As always, go Padres.